In the meantime, while they do the harvesting there, I'm going to get these raspberries ploughed in. So again, we're going to be doing that with the tractor. Oh, right. We can't plant raspberries with the seed drill. Okay. Need a different thing for that. Alright then. Guess we're doing this by hand then. Don't mind that so much because once you've done it once, you don't have to do it again. This one I would like also to sow some raspberries in. I like raspberries because you don't have to worry about are we buying the raspberries now? Buy 152. Perfect. I'll probably find I've bought that twice now. Oh no, just got them in delivery. Perfect. So basically the idea, it doesn't take long to, in a field that size, to plant the raspberries actually. Pretty cool. And look, it's my natural sprinkler system called Rain. It's raining, that's so good. I hate that field. I'm probably going to destroy it at some point and like make nice orchards over here. This is going to be maybe my orchard section. And on that note, I'm going to like put more of a road in here. So I can. Whoa, I think I might have just run out of money, guys. Completely. There goes all my money. Oh wow, we're in debt. We're in debt. We're in debt. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is so bad. What on earth just happened? Was that the monthly wage bill? Probably. Let's have a look in the market and see if we've actually had any harvesting that we can sell. Loads of tomatoes there. So we can sell those for 3,000. Got some honey that we can sell. The milk auto sells. Oh, we did. We bought too many raspberry bushes. That doesn't matter too much because I can maybe prepare this field ready for it. So how about we plant in raspberries in these fields. So choose raspberry bushes. Autofill. I thought I'd done that. We'll take Leanne Coover out of the equation there. We'll get those two just to plant. And we'll take Leanne and we'll get her to plough this field in over here. She's like my main tractor girl. Sheilab's really bankrupt, yeah. I think it takes the wage bill and the loans out, and my loan is huge at the moment, so yeah. Winter's gonna be a hard winter. I'm gonna have to basically just sack everybody and live off milk for the entire winter. Like, let's see how we're doing with this bank loan then. Debt repayment. So we've paid back 500,000. No, we haven't. We've paid back 54,000 of our 200,000. Like, we ended up having to pay double. We had to pay back 100,000 for the 50,000 loan we originally took out. So if we could try and get out of debt, that would be amazing. We would be making a lot more money. The next loan that we could take is a 500,000 loan, and we're probably going to need to take that. This loan is 2 years worth. Wow. I've got any like account history. How long have I been? My loan installment repayments each month are 10,000. I may have to take a loan to repay the loan at this point. But oh well, never mind. Maybe the pumpkins will sell for loads. Yeah, Amaton, you saying me that I was bankrupt basically made me look at all my loans. Oh, they're so bad. However, this is a really nice farm and it could make me a lot of money if I play my cards right and I just get through this. You know? So we've just harvested the buckwheat. I might be able to sell that. This needs to be harvested right now, this colza. Anyone that can, please do that right now. Leanne, would you please go and cultivate this with the tractor? And then we'll get someone in to come and put some raspberries in. I need to get everything planted that I can. I may have just missed the Halloween rush on the pumpkins. I probably have, yes. But they'll be there next year because they'll be planted forever because they're in a greenhouse. So we're ready. We're prepared for next time. I don't know if there's a Halloween rush on apples as well for apple bobbing. Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna then get her to muck spread that. I think I'll have time to muck spread it and still plant. The other raspberries are still growing, so that gives me hope that I'll be able to still plant these ones. Machine, the Rega tractor, Leanne with the manure spreader. Perfect. Let's get out and do this. See, once I get the combine harvester, I imagine what will happen is that this whole area will be one massive field. This whole area will be one massive field. I'm just going to put in huge fields at that point. No reason not to then. Okay, I need anybody that can, except for Leanne, I think. So Florence and Emily, go and plant the raspberry bushes. And then I'm gonna want this to be mowed. So luckily I have a mower for that because I got that early on because it was a right pain to mow it. The attachments for the tractors and stuff are not too expensive. It's more the actual tractor itself that costs a fortune. Yeah, we're back. We're back into plus figures. Hurrah! Anything we can sell? Buckwheat. Can we sell all the buckwheat? What do we? Are we going to use that for? Can the chickens eat that? No. Can the cows eat that? No. Okay, so we're going to sell it. Wow. That was underwhelming. I'm just going to sell off the remaining raspberry bushes as well because we've used all the ones we're going to use. I think, I hope. I got a kapoi for being back in the black. Yes, we are making money. That's good. Oh, we missed the rye by 4 days. That absolutely sucks, and we've missed the wheat by 12 days. I hate it when the scenario tells you to plant something, but it's like you're too late to plant it. So I wouldn't have planted that otherwise. I would have planted raspberries or strawberries or something. What's up with this field? Okay, that's what it looks like when it's resting, apparently. Is that still growing? Crazy. I'm surprised that's not resting already. I really want to destroy these fields, but I don't have enough money to do it, really. Okay, I'm going to sell a cow. And hope that I can get another one inseminated or something. Maybe even 2. Yeah, sell 2 cows. That'll give us a couple of thousand to play with. A long time to wait for our cherries. Our pumpkins are going to grow in 5 days, and they are continuing to grow, which is great. And we can already harvest the tomatoes, apparently. Fantastic. Off you go. We can sell tomatoes all year long. Yep, the quests do need to read the Farmer's Almanac and realise that I do not have enough time to do all this stuff. It needed to be done in spring, and I was in summer by the time the quest came up. Yeah, I am topped out and... Oh! Apparently that did actually get as far as the harvest. Fantastic. Madison, go harvest that. Let's sell a few, yeah, let's sell a few chickens. They don't sell for very much, but heck, we need the money. Like, cows are amazing. I might get some goats soon as well. Hey, James KM. How are you doing? You're late for a very important She-Lab. Yes. Yes, you're late. Just to fill you in, we've done lots of stuff. We now have, most importantly, a cultivator, and we have a plough. Yay! My animals ready for breeding. Chickens ready for breeding. We also now have a medium garage with a seed drill and a manure spreader in it, and we have a space for one more thing. We've got a small garage where we've put our mower and our orchard planter, and we've got spaces for any other little bits and bobs we want to put in there. We're still using the Rega tractor. I've built another greenhouse. We now have some minor beekeeping going on over here. Built 2 new orchards, and they are properly ploughed and cultivated, and so we're going to have decent quality crops from them once they finish growing. And we're in the middle of... Oh, the buckwheat died, but we managed to harvest that. The wheat died because it was too low temperature, but we just managed to get the rye. So out of all the things we planted over here, because the scenario told us to, we managed to... Did we manage to get the colza? Did we let that die? I don't remember. I thought that was ready a minute ago. Oh no, we got the colza in. Right, so we managed to get the colza. None of that sold for very much though. That all sucks. 3,000's worth of tomatoes though. The tomatoes are amazing. Pumpkins are ready, guys. Yes. Animals are ready for breeding. Please tell... Oh, it's the chickens again. Rats. Chickens breed really fast though. So we've got 10,000, but that 10,000 will be taken away just in our bank loans. Which is crazy. Hi Snickersnaps, how are you? Hopefully you caught some of the end of the progress update I made. Every so often when a couple of people join, I'll just let you know what progress I've been making. But it's mostly been buying machines, planting orchards, planting lots of different crops. Some of my crops, it asked me to do it as part of a quest and they died, but it's fine. Okay, so we're back up to 25 out of 30 chickens, so we'll just keep selling them off and breeding them because they do sell for lots of money. Sold a couple of the cows as well, so we're gonna have to wait for the inseminator to come on those. I want to sell the rye maybe. I don't know, do chickens eat rye? I think the cows might as well. Yeah, the chickens eat the rice. I'll just keep it, I think. But honestly, growing the stuff for the feed, I would rather buy the feed and like plant a load of pumpkins or tomatoes or something because you get way more money back for them. Oh, Mrs. Betts everyone's here now. Wow. You guys didn't miss much, but this is what my farm looks like now, guys. It's a lot more developed. We've got more fields and things. We're starting to get bigger fields. bigger orchards because we're able to use like the tractor for pretty much everything bar harvesting now. We can use the tractor for ploughing, cultivating, fertilizing, planting certain seeds. You can't plant raspberry seeds, but all these like rye, colza, wheat, all that sort of stuff we can do with our seed drill. So we can plant a lot of things. There's a few things we still need to plant by hand. We've got another greenhouse here now. We can mow the grass, but we can't bale it yet, so that'll be the combine harvester as well. And I think we might have to still hand pick the orchards as well. Mrs. Betts, you literally came in just a second after James and Snickersnaps. Emmerton hasn't been here very long. I just noticed Occam with a dapper sheep back there as well. I don't know how long Occam has been around, but yeah, there seems to be a few people just like sort of have just joined. It seems to be like a time for people joining the stream, which is great. You're all very welcome. But yes, it's we've got this little beekeeping thing over here. I haven't managed to quite fill out all of the beehives. Probably should, because I'm hiring somebody to work here, and so probably filling out the beehives would be a good thing. But I keep spending so much money on stuff. I really do. Spend all my money way too quickly. I think that's my 10. Hopefully they're all nicely spaced. They seem nicely spaced, so that's great. And then I'll probably put a couple of fields in next to them. So I might put a little path just around here quickly. Oh no, I can't afford a path anymore. I just took my bank loan out and the wages. Oh, this is going to be bad. And we're going into winter as well. I am going to have to fire everybody. Minus 6,000 this time. The fact that we've just harvested pumpkins might be the only thing that will save us right now. So we're back up to 29 of our 30 animals. I thought we were ready to breed some of them. I'm just going to sell a few chickens. We'll sell like down to 20 each time. So let's see how much I can get for these pumpkins. Like you guys said, I have missed the great pumpkin rush apparently. So... oh no, sell all of them. Oh look, I'm nearly back. I'm nearly back, guys. So how about all of the tomatoes as well? Yay! Yay, that's good. 3 units of raspberry bush. I thought I sold all of those. Got loads of manure we could sell. Eggs and milk are automatically being sold. So we now have... do they not grow again? I always worry, like... I never know when I've harvested the crops whether they're going to start to grow again. Or whether they're going to be stuck like harvested crops for days and days and days. If anybody knows, let me know. Has anyone played this and harvested pumpkins? Do they grow again? Let's have a look at them. I mean, they don't look too dead. Okay, I won't get rid of them until they say that they're dead, basically. Hire any employee to get a reward of 1,000. My animals are ready for breeding. Show. It's my chickens. It's always my chickens. Good grief. 291 days left on agricultural school. Hurrah! I really hope that these like cherry and pear harvests and stuff. I just have to keep going for 2 years of 10,000 a year and I'll be fine. It'll be really great. Can I sell any honey yet? Have we got any more honey? No. Nope, not gonna get any more of that till springtime when I've actually planted some more stuff. Okay. Lady, she'll have need some tea, yes. Lady, she'll have need tea. I have to start selling silage or something. These tomatoes are great, but I need to know. I need to know about these pumpkins. Hey, Avak! Teacup collection. There we are. Thank you. I'm so poor. They're still harvesting these fields. Oh my goodness. Lady Sheila, I need some chocolate. Yeah, I do. I need chocolate. Right, the soil moisture is terrible over here, so we need some people to come and water this. I have no well or pump. Oh no. I'm kind of thinking I might need a pump at this point. Like 20 a month. There's 3 a month for a well. I'll put a well in. And of course it doesn't fit in this little space here. I'll put it there and then it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, so these are all completely dry. Great. So I have about 3 of you on each. So you guys go and water that one. And the rest of you go and water that one. It'll be wonderful. Apparently I can inseminate the chickens as well. Cows. The problem is I sold my cows and now they're going to produce less milk. So I don't know if that was a good idea or not, really. I mean, it means that they'll be able to breed, which is good. Good Avak for tea. Ankta said, gonna do the same with Lady Sheila on Avak stream again next time. Occam and Emmaton. Oh, right. Was that getting him coffee, I think, or something? To influence the stream? I think I remember that. Which animals are ready for breeding now? Chickens. I think I've dealt with that already. We're coming into winter, so I'm gonna need to just like really reduce this wage bill. I'm gonna have to fire like everybody. So basically need someone left to... I don't think I even need anybody really dealing with silage because we don't even really have the grass for that. Because it's gonna be, yeah, all winter that grass is not gonna grow. So I'm kind of thinking... Hey, Avak. Thank you. Lovely. I'm kind of thinking if I just fire everybody except for the animal tenders, and I think that would include the beekeeper. The bees will hibernate over the winter, right? Just really keep it on the down low, and then maybe what I could do is maybe keep like one person just to water and harvest these 2 greenhouses. And I'm not going to need more than 1 person for that. I'm just going to wait for them to finish harvesting the last thing and then everyone's going to get fired. Mass firings! And then I'm going to rehire people and I'll get my 1,000 for rehiring because I just have to rehire them before like April. So when I rehire in the spring, that's going to be great. So we're just going to have to kind of wait through the winter period, to be honest. So that's all dead, resting, harvesting. So we need to get that harvested. So who are we going to let go then? So it looks like Maya is doing nothing. Bye. Madison is still harvesting. Anybody that's doing nothing will just get fired now. Except Leanne. Leanne's going to stay. Florence is a good tractor person. Still gonna go though. I've got to be ruthless here. I'm not gonna need these people at all until spring, so If I could have seasonal workers, then that would be fine, but no, can't, so... Gonna just keep everything. I'm having to pay, like, release fees for all these people. It's unfortunate, but I can't pay their wages, so... It sucks. This is the decisions you have to make when you play a tycoon game like this. You know? And it's the scenario's fault for not allowing me seasonal employees. I know, I'm so poor. It's because I have to pay severance on everyone I let go, but I think it's better to do that than to pay them their wage all the way through the winter. This is going to be such a bad winter. Hi, Leafin. Yeah, I'm blaming the scenario. It's all the scenario's fault. I've still got more firings to go. Have I got anything else I can sell? Anything, please, just something. To let me sell something. Manure, can I sell manure? I can sell 100 for one. I might get like 50 off that then. Not worth it. Got some seeds, we've got silage. How much does silage sell for? 23 for 100. But I need that to keep my cows through the winter. So if I sold 1,000, I'd get 235. It's not really worth it, is it? 14 days left on the tomatoes. Doesn't look like those pumpkins are gonna come back, does it? Darn it. See, I wish it would tell you which ones were and didn't come back. It just doesn't. It just expects you to find out for yourself. Okay, so we're proper into winter now. The end of autumn comes at basically Christmas Day. So we've got 2 people not doing anything right now. So it's Leanne, Cherry, Ernie Brooke. Madison needs to go. Emma works on the bees. Okay, I think we'll keep Emma. Gonna keep Brooke and Ernie. I think I'm gonna possibly release Cherry and put Leanne onto silage for now, and then I'll take Leanne off silage when we need to do things. It's a shame because Sherry's been here since the beginning, but we are really badly off for money, so... Clear. Deliver that package to Ernie Smale, okay. Ernie Smale will be there in the cowshed. Ernie. Oh, Ernie's running too fast. I'm trying to click on him. That's him there, look. Deliver package. There we are. Yay! We delivered the package. I don't know if I get any money for that. I wish I got a little bit. Tiny bit. Anything helps. So we've got low food for the chickens. Yeah, I need to get some more lupine or something. Lupine's quite cheap, so... Lupine. Oh. It's a lot more expensive nowadays. As far as staff is concerned, we have one, two... Oh, I'm going to get rid of Cherry, wasn't I? Can't I get rid of Cherry? Is that because Cherry was one of the originals? Okay, in that case, we are keeping 5 members of staff for the winter. Hopefully I can pay for them. about selling everything. I don't know how long it takes before I have to either take another loan or like it says I'm bankrupt or whatever. Never done that before. But next year this farm is now set up to be a lot better. Definitely. We've got 3 raspberry fields, big ones here now. I'm going to get rid of this one and make that a raspberry field as well. And then I've got another raspberry field over there. And I'll probably keep these for... I don't know, I might even turn those into raspberry fields too. Because we just need to get so much more money from things like strawberries and raspberries. The 4 fields by the road? You mean these ones that are dead? There's no point in ploughing these at the moment because they will basically go back to their original state. They'll just go back to being fields that need ploughing again. So I leave them like this for the winter. And then when it comes to the spring again, we plough them all in with the tractor, get some whatever we want to grow in there, and that'll be awesome. Yeah, they always die. It's just because it gets too low temperature for them. But we managed to harvest everything, I think, except for the wheat. I think we missed out on the wheat just about. But everything else we managed to get in as a harvest. I was a bit disappointed with how much money we made off them, though. I can't get rid of Cherry Beans because her name is too awesome. Okay. Yes. Her name is pretty awesome. I wonder when my lupine's coming for the... Oh, apparently even with 200 lupine, they're still got low food. Oops. Oh, well. It's telling me to take a loan again. I can't take a loan. Right, so we are into winter, so everything is going to go fast now for the winter. Because I don't need to do too much in the winter. I just need to keep the cows fed, keep the chickens fed. Honestly, I could probably fire the beekeeper, and I probably should. And get a new one in the summer. Because they don't produce anything all winter, so I don't see why I should keep a beekeeper. Sorry, Emma. So I basically have to pay the rest. I think it's just paying the rest of their month's wages or something. Leafin, you could play this game and only have animals, and there are some of the scenarios that ask you to do that, and you have to have like slaughterhouses and all that sort of thing going on. And there's some scenarios that ask you to only do plants and things like that. So yeah, this is a mixed farm, but you can specialise definitely. Animal buildings are quite expensive though, so I think it's good to have some crops. Yeah, just gonna be a bit. The one complaint I probably do have about this game is that it is a bit boring in winter. I don't really find that the animals are very engaging either. If I had a massive load of animals on the farm, it would make me a lot of like passive income, but it's not the most interesting in the world because they just kind of sit there and do their own thing. You assign someone to the building and kind of forget about them, to be honest. Low temperature, yes or no? How are we doing with this? So we're going to have a tomato harvest soon. And I am going to be in so much debt that I may have to take a loan just to cover my debt. Which is crazy. And I wish you could find out like a little bit more how long you had left on everything. Debt repayment. When did I take this? It was a 2-year loan. Taken on the 11th of the 7th, 2019. So that will be paid back on the 11th of the 7th, 2021. So we've got another 1.5 years of paying this 10,000 back each month, which is absolutely insane. So yeah, it allowed me to do a lot more, but wow. I need to really make it worth it. So I think in the spring, I'm going to plant a lot more fields and things like that. But I'm not going to have the money for it. I'm not going to have the money even to plant the fields. Oh, it looks like we had a little sale of eggs and milk there. I need someone to come and harvest this. Okay, Sherry and Leanne, you do that. And then we're going to have to do something about this other greenhouse because it's not producing us anything at the moment. So we're going to have to plow it in and buy more seed, but we don't have money for any more seeds. So I might have to just plant whatever I have, which is a bit of a shame. I'm getting to the point where I may have to take a loan just to get my loan out of the way, which is a real shame. And it's because it's winter. Like, if it was summer, I'd have all these crops growing and it'd be amazing. Also, the fact that my raspberry harvest didn't go very well because it got stuck. My field got stuck for most of last year. Yeah, the interest gets less, though, as you get bigger loans. But they take longer to pay off at that point. But yeah, it is pretty horrible. And by the end of winter, we are going to be in a real bad situation. I may need to just take another loan. Because we're in this minus situation. And I'm not going to be able to buy seeds and things, which is going to be a real problem. That totally sucks. But the problem is the next loan, I can take loans on top of each other. But the next one I need... Well, can I even take it? No, I've got to do more training before I can take another loan. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad, guys. Wow. Yeah, this is not good. I didn't even realize that the pumpkins needed to be replanted either. Yeah, buy farm. We may need to. We may need to prepare a rip. The one thing that will help is the fact that these raspberries have already been planted, so we can take care of the raspberries and strawberries. I don't have enough money for that. No, I could have had another cow. I don't have enough money to make another cow. Collect 5 corn. Oh, I can't do that. Give me better ones that actually give me money. This is so bad. I will have my orchards as well. So I'm gonna have... Right, we collected 1,000 tomatoes. That might help a bit. Okay, we can sell that for 3,000. And then in another 38 days we'll have another one. But that's not even paying off our loan. It's terrible. So bad. But yeah, so we're going to be relying on these orchards and these raspberry fields, basically, to give us the harvest that we need to actually get any money back at all. On top of that, we are actually still making a little bit of profit from our wind turbine. Thank goodness we have a wind turbine. And milk and eggs. Because that's making us a couple... If that's making us like 2,000, 3,000 a month, and then we can maybe get like 3,000 off tomatoes and a couple of thousand off milk, we might actually break even. Don't give up till the bank comes for your chickens. Turn it into a wind farm. Well, they cost 60 grand each for the wind turbines, so I'm not going to be doing that. It's just a hard winter, you know? It's just the tough winter of 2020. Orchards will produce probably around the summer of next year. The apples might be a bit quicker. I can't see because they're resting at the moment. The raspberries will produce quite quickly, as will the strawberries. They're usually fairly swift. But yeah, the problem is that I've already got training going. And to get another bank loan, I need to finish that training. And then do more training that's going to cost me more money. To banking 2. Let's see, where's banking 2? Can we even do that yet? Yeah, 5,000 for banking 2. And maybe should have got that earlier on. Just in case. Oops. I'm just going to see how things go. We're about to lose another like 10 grand or whatever. When we get to February as well. So that's going to totally suck. But then it will be spring again. And then we can start harvesting raspberries. And we can start doing other things. And we can plant this other greenhouse back in. Because that's costing me money. That's so bad. We could at least get our guys to plough that back in. But I think pumpkins might be better to do on... Yeah. How was I supposed to get corn? How was I supposed to get corn? Really? But yeah, basically we need to get them doing something. So we may as well get them doing that. Because these greenhouses are pretty good on their own. They just sit there being awesome. They're all irrigated, so the only thing we need to do is to plough or cultivate, plant things in there. I could actually plant buckwheat in there. It's better than nothing, isn't it? I think I have buckwheat seeds. Let's have a quick look what's in my warehouse. I have a bit of corn, lupine, wheat, colza, buckwheat. Oh no, I don't. Sunflowers maybe? Rye. We do have a bit of pumpkin seed left. I don't know how much we need to plant in the greenhouse though. Yes, you can turn a harvest into seeds instead of selling once you have the seed production factory thing, Leafin, and I'll show you that. It's in production. And it costs 120,000 for the big one. Is there a smaller one? No, 120,000 for a seed making facility. Normally you just buy the seeds. There's a new update to the game now, just give me a heads up. Hopefully it's not a game breaking update then. But yes, everyone will remember the winter of 2020 and how hard it was and how little money we had. So we're down to minus 9,000 now. We will get a tomato harvest. And we will be able to inseminate the cows once we get into spring and get a sale. So it's not going to be so bad. And I'll immediately get Leanne just like sorting all these fields out as well as soon as it becomes springtime. We'll be fine. We'll be cool. We just need to start growing crops and getting the orchards in and all that sort of thing again. And grow some stuff in the greenhouse. If we can. But yeah, I did muck up a bit there. I think maybe strawberries or raspberries or something like that in the greenhouse would be better. What else can we put in the greenhouse? Let's have a look at all the different seeds. Seeds and plants. Trees, lupine, cabbage seedling. Corn, cucumbers. Cucumbers might be something that we could grow again and again and again. We could have a look at growing some of those then. Red peppers might be. No, I think I remember planting red peppers and they weren't. I can't remember.